Hello, social sellers. George is here, and welcome to George Live Show. That's where we talk about the digital business, the new way of doing business, and the new way of dealing with the humans who are our prospects and who are our future customers. And in this show, we focus so much on the creation of the right offer for your product, for your service, for anything that you do in your business. Because at the end, everything that you do, even your message on social media, is an offer by itself. So this is why we call this show Hypnotic Exponential Offer. Hypnotic because it helps your client to get hypnotized, to help them change the program they have in their mindset so they can perceive your opportunity as a new way to change their circumstances and change the way they get results. And it is exponential because it helps your customer once they buy your offer, once they buy your solution. It helps them to grow in terms of money, time, and energy, and it helps them to scale their business or their job or whatever they are doing in their life or in the things that they want to grow and scale. So today we're going to talk about the passive income. Why passive income is super important, what it means, what are the types of passive income, and how you can apply passive income in your business starting today, and why you need to focus and make passive income as priority in your business and priority also in your life if you have a job or maybe just sitting at home. So what is passive income and what is the difference between passive income and what we call earned income? So I'm going to talk about that component today. So I will explain exactly what you can do, how you can generate passive income, what are the ways that you can generate passive income. There are like so many different people. They are generating also passive income in so many different ways. So I'm going to explain those in detail so it gives you the picture, the right picture, how you can do the same for yourself, for your business, and for your job. So when we talk about the income, we always have two types of income, and this is like in very generic way. We have the earned income, the income that you generate every single month or every single week or every single day, depends on your paycheck. So that is the money that comes into your pocket when you do an action, when you do a job, when you sell a product. So that fluctuates from one month to another if you have a business, but it is very fixed if you have a job. But the passive income is what is the income that comes into your pocket in a way that is not direct to an actual job and actual product selling and the actual operation that you do right now to sell a specific product or a specific service if you have a job. So the passive income is something that you already invested somewhere. And I'm going to give you the three ways of passive income, the three levels of passive income, and I will explain the differences between them and what is the benefit of each and what is the benefit if you want to invest in one of those. So the passive income is the income that you can generate when you invest your money somewhere. There are three ways: stocks, real estate, and the digital, the DIPA, the digital income producing assets or the digital assets. There are like many other ways. I'm not going to talk about all of them. But when I talk about stocks, that summarize everything that happens in the stock market, everything that is related to bonds and everything that's related to investment with financial institutions like bank, insurance companies, and all those kind of financial institutions. They do things very similar. So I'm going to talk about this part. I'm going to talk about the real hard assets, which is the real estate assets, and what is required for you to get the passive income from a real estate. And also I'm going to talk about how you can get the passive income from the DIPA, from the digital income producing asset. So let's start with the stock market. There is a formula that you can apply, and the formula is this. You need to understand what is your expense on a yearly basis, and then divide that by the percentage of the return on your investment in stock or real estate or DIPA. So when you do that division, it gives you how much investment or capital investment you should have or you should invest today in order to get that passive income into your pocket. So I'll give you an example. If you want to, on average, every single household, let's take Canada for example, on average, any household, they have on average expense about 50 to 60,000 a year for a family. So for you to generate 60,000 in passive income, not earned income. So passive income, you invest your money somewhere, that money gives you that passive income on monthly basis, on quarterly basis, or yearly basis, depends on your investment. So usually stocks, they give you the return on a quarter base. So every single 3 months, you get one paycheck, one pay on your dividend. So with the stocks, for instance, usually the stocks gives you on average like 3% after all the fluctuation and everything that happens. Sometimes they say 15% and 10%, but after you calculate the inflation, after you calculate everything, let's say 3% or like around that number. They give you like on the dividend directly on your money invested. So what you need to calculate, you need to divide your expense per year per household on the percentage of the return of your investment in stock. In this case, if you divide 60,000 divided by 0.03, for instance, it gives you around $2 million. So you have to have $2 million today invested in stock market so you can generate that passive income, the 60,000 every single year, so we can cover your expense. So not everybody has this amount of money, and not everybody has this type of investment, and sometimes this type of investment takes like a long time if you have a job and your business is barely breaking even or barely making profit. So to have $2 million invested in stock market means that in your business you are making more than $10 million. In your job you are making also more than $10 million, which is like near impossible for people who have a job, even if you have a CEO position. So literally you need big money invested in stock market, and that takes long time to find that money, to invest that amount of money, usually 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You may do it, but that takes so much time, and maybe to get that 60,000 on passive income return, it takes you also a long time. So the other option that most people look at is the real estate, because financial institutions, when they take your $1 million or when they take your money, they go and invest that in stock markets related to companies, and also they invest in real estate assets like buildings. So real estate, the difference between stock and real estate has, you need a capital investment at the beginning, $1 million, $5 million, depends on the deal. And depends on how big. Sometimes like you need a couple tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. But the idea is the same formula applies. So what is your expense per year, and what is the return expected from the real estate? Usually the real estate, if you are doing your numbers right, if you know what you are doing, if you have the best deal, the right number of units. So if you have the experience in real estate, usually you can get 5 to 6% return on monthly basis. So now we went from one pay every 3 months to one pay every single month, which is like way better. But in real estate also, you have more incentives, you have more options. In real estate, you have what we call the appreciation of the asset, of the value of the asset. So it means the asset that you buy, the actual real estate, it increases in value with time. Which adds more money if you want to sell the offer, or if you want to refinance that digital or that asset, real estate asset. So real estate, usually it's way better than stock because it gives you better return on monthly basis. It has the appreciation. and it has the expense. You can claim so much expenses under your real estate. So also you can play with the numbers with your accountant in very ethical way. So you can save so much money on the tax side, on the income side, and all those kind of things. So real estate is way better than stock market. Stock market makes money, real estate make money, but real estate generate income on monthly basis. It gives you the passive income, the passive return on monthly basis. So all of a sudden you have, for instance, like $1 million, you invest that in real estate, it gives you that 60,000 in return of 6% per month. So literally you can start getting your money back, but at the same time you still have the capital, you still have the investment that you have invested in the real estate. So an investment is increasing in value, and also you start to get money in your pocket every single month that we call passive income. So that's a great news about real estate, and most people, like lots of people, they are doing it and they are doing very well, and they do lots of money in real estate. But not everybody has the money, has the right capital, and not everybody is able to go to the bank to get the money to invest in real estate. So what we should do in this case, and this is where the DIPA comes into play. This is when the digital income producing asset comes into play. So literally, the real estate is a hard asset that sits on a part or like a land in a specific area. And the digital income producing asset is your digital real estate asset that sits on the online. So what does that mean? It means when you create all those digital assets, from ebooks to courses to systems to processes, so everything that you can sell as digital assets. And this is digital assets, they have like so many, like tens of formats. I'm giving you like those very common ebooks and things like that. But photography is a digital asset. Design is a digital asset. So many different things. Just Google digital assets, the types of digital assets, you can get like endless list. So the creativity in digital assets is endless. But the idea behind digital assets, the beauty behind digital assets is you don't need a capital investment to create the digital asset. All what you need, just investment in your time. So comparing real estate, the actual investment in real estate, and the actual investment in the digital income producing asset, is the real estate needs a big capital investment for you to get the passive income. Whereas the DIPA, the digital income producing asset, it doesn't require any penny as a capital investment for you to generate similar passive income, and sometimes more, way more than the passive income that you can generate from stocks or from real estate. So successful digital assets, when you really create your hypnotic exponential offer in the right way, when you have the right system, when you have the right sales funnel in the place, when you know what you are doing. And this is what I'm trying to do in this show, just to give you strategies, tactics that you can apply, and you can start formalizing that in your business. At the beginning, you may not be able to be successful, but as long as you are trying, as long as you are changing in the way you are creating those digital assets, you're going to get in there sooner or later. But you can get in there sooner with the help of an expert in creating those hypnotic exponential offer. So the idea is, with digital income producing asset, the DIPA, it doesn't require any capital investment, but it gives you passive income when you start selling your digital assets on autopilot, because the automated system will take over the sales and marketing that you're going to do. So the passive income that now goes from stocks on quarterly basis to real estate on monthly basis, with DIPA, you can generate passive income on daily basis. So this is the beauty of the digital income producing asset. You can generate passive income on daily basis versus the monthly basis for real estate. And also, when you start making lots of money on your DIPA, you can take that money and reinvest that money in real estate. You can take part of that money and reinvest that money in stocks. So now when you have money, you have plenty of options. But the problem with like so many people, we don't have money, or they don't have the right amount of money to start investing in the right channel like stock or real estate or bonds or whatever, like, or gold, to generate the passive income they want to get. So with that being said, I will leave you with this. Like, think about your business, think about your job, think about your experience, your skills, and everything that you do right now. What are the things that you can literally create and package on the digital platform as a digital asset, as a digital income producing asset, as a DIPA, so you can sell that on an automated process. And you can review in my previous episodes about marketing, sales, all those things that I have shared, and you can literally apply to start getting those kind of results immediately in your business or immediately in your job. So you have to think about not to focus on your earned income, but to focus on how to generate money on your passive income. Because wealthy people, they don't focus on the earned income. The earned income, they use it to spend maybe on their luxury and also to reinvest that money somewhere else. So if something happens to the earned income, which is like most people, they focus only on the earned income. If you have a job and your salary, monthly salary, is your earned income. So if you are laid off from your job, you're going to lose your earned income. And now you don't have a passive income, you don't have a backup plan. Now you lose everything. And this is why people, they go into trouble. And the same way for business owners. Business owners, they have the earned income. This is what they sell on monthly basis. If something happens like the pandemic, for instance, they don't have any penny that is coming like to their pocket. So literally every single business, every single employee, they have this kind of problem in the education, how we can use the income, either passive or earned, for to play in the right way, that can help us at least to generate the income that we want, to have this kind of financial freedom that literally we want, and literally take care of the finance, of the health, of the money, of our time, of our stress level, of our energy. So we can literally generate the life that we want to generate. So with that being said, think about what are the skills, what are the experiences, put that in the comment section, and let me know if you need any help to create your first digital asset. In the comment section, I put how you can create your first ebook literally in few hours. So if you have just an idea, or even if you don't have an idea, how to write an ebook about a specific topic and how you can sell that ebook at a profit, join this workshop, and literally I can walk you through. You can find the link in the description, and literally I will walk you through how you can create your first digital income producing asset, so you can generate that passive income, so you can change the way you generate income and the way you deal with your finances, the way you would deal with your passive income or your earned income. So with that being said, I will leave you with that, and I will see you tomorrow with a new topic, a new question. If you have any question about today's episode, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you tomorrow.